shit, but what them tricks fail to admit is that every third, fifth I spit be some shit they ain't never heard. And that's my word. Now, almost all of my life, people have been under the misapprehension that I'm some type of henchman, hooligan or thug, just because I like to let my cuffs rub the blacktop. Got that from Ad Rock, not Hot Top, cause blood got too much heat from the white cops, no white rocks in my tube socks, no throwaway Glocks in the mailbox, no 40 ounce in the bush, push that to the side. I've gotten past that. Let that ride out like a bad vibe when I took account of my assets, let my head rest. Started measuring the four corners of my mind, and what I find is that what I lack in snaps, I make up in soul. What I lack in gold, I make up in shine. What I lack in land, I make up in expansion of the mind. Rhymes Davidic by design, destined to find the kingdom through alchemical, lyrical visuals mixed with some spiritual shit. Sometimes scary, the miracles I whip like whippoorwills get whisked wondrously by westward wind, skillfully work willfully by the one working the wonders I witness. Now put that on your shit list, motherfuckers. Bitchin' figures, every other I utter be a cuss word or some shit, but what them tricks fail to admit is that every third, fifth I spit be some shit they ain't never heard. And that's my word. I done swooped through a few alleys and dipped down the gangways. Mob and stood idle on a couple of corners like ghetto idols get praised after Saturday night special gun plays, get rave reviews on Tuesdays at the barbershop. Used to be a jukebox, and that spot where the quarters drop now. Hard rocks on, hard times drop, 5 dimes on new bucks and throwbacks. Giving them hard looks and shoe shines, telling them tall tales of one-ups on one time, and how they convince concrete concubines that crime pays. The soft-thought, feminine wives way, wicked ways, whiskey froze and penny bros, we used to flow like suave, sophisticated breezes down Goodfellow, mellow as a bossa nova. Now, follow me forward over a page or so, we bust gats and cats we don't even know, and this shit started at an early age. Engage and rage with a trigger of a 12 gauge, blast and pop out the stereo, but shit. We ain't trying to hear what that nigga say. We just want to ride, get high until we die. Fly down new stair, reach for the sky. We don't even motherfucking try to bust U's. We just make 4 left turns, burning our fingers on hot Uzis. Hard legs with soft egos, bruisies. Die young cause they shoot freely. Miss Old Dog popped mycelium in her pee-pee, and now her ovaries won't ovulate. Thus killing her hopes of bearing another brown beloved baby. Maybe it's better that way. Killing our ancestry before another miseducated baby loaf gets smoked on any block USA that we battling on. What the fuck you expect being born in Babylon? Romulus, Remus, Romus, wool-blind, and our babies, human sacrifices still being carried on. Afro-Babylonian is you crazy. Motherfuckers pitching bitchin' figures every other I ought to be a cuss word or some shit, but what them tricks fail to admit is that every third and fifth I spit be some shit they ain't never heard. And this is my word. Thank you.
All right. We in front of Neat Restaurant and Bar for our Lit Linguistics July 11th show starting at 6 p.m. with another one of our performers. Right here we got Brother Ting. And we brought him because he another heavy hitter in the game, one of the deafest St. Louis has ever seen. And I met this brother on a podcast, and ever since I met him, I was like, yo, that dude is dope. And I knew as soon as I put on a show like this, we was gonna try to pull him in. So, Brother Ting, man, we honored to have you. Thank you from the bottom of our heart, because I know you don't be moving too much for nobody.
Oh, yeah, I'm retired.
I know. So, we very much so appreciate this, I promise. How long have you been performing with your poetry?
I started March 29th, 2002, Legacy Books Cafe.
Okay.
That was the first time I hit the stage.
You remember the date?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just something you don't forget, huh?
Certain landmarks in your life. You know, I had been there, I was going there like maybe 2 weeks before, then all of a sudden, you know, I heard some old salty, can we cuss? Because I cuss a lot.
Right, yes.
Okay, well, I saw this old salty ass motherfucker there. He was talking shit about the poetry, so that kind of sparked something. So I wrote something and then came back like a week later.
And spit it.
Yeah, so it was shitty.
It was shit?
Yeah, it was shitty, but it
built up some confidence, come back.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad you didn't give up and came back, bro, because that would have been a whole disappointment.
Yes, it would have.
Yeah, okay, so 2002 at Legacy, another pillar in the community, no doubt. What influenced you to do it? What influenced you to start performing? I mean, that was it? Like, where you just, something was drawn to you with poetry?
it's a whole little story with it, you know. But bottom line, it was just I just needed a challenge. You know, I'm an introvert.
Okay.
Kind of shy. People don't believe that, you know. But it was just something that challenged me. I got tired of going to the clubs, so I wanted something to change. I wanted something different. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to challenge myself. So, I'm like, fuck it, might as well. Then everybody else liked it, and I like it too. I like it, everybody else liked it, so.
Drawed you in?
Yeah, that, and then just wanted to make my mama proud. You know, it's a whole, it might be a couple more things, but basically I just got tired of going to clubs. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to be able to speak and you know, let some shit out.
Yeah, because that's important.
Yeah.
That's what's lacking in the community, man.
Yeah.
Right now, still, you know, lack of expression. And yeah, all right, I dig you there. All right, where do you get your inspiration? Like, I know you say your first piece, but like from then on, like, was it just circumstances and situations in your life that was like, I'm gonna write about this?
Honestly, it just wasn't really too much inspiration. You know, I don't know if I could say if it's the right word, but
Motivation? That a better one? You already spoke on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was just like, I don't know. It was just once I got the feeling of it, once I got the writing and everything, it started feeling good. You know, and that's pretty much what it was.
You liked it, yeah.
I started digging at expressing myself and writing stuff down, and you know, inspiration is a godly thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I was fortunate, I was blessed that inspiration came to set with me. You know, a lot of nights. You know, I leave Legacy at like, as soon as we leave there, I go right home and start writing. So it was more just a pull. It was just a pull.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like, it felt good. That's all I can say.
No, I get
it started
it.
feeling good. So
Yeah.
I was like, I like this.
Yeah, I get that, man. I feel the same way, you know?
Yeah.
Well, who's some of your favorite poets? It can be like, you know, local or whomever.
Shay Brown, Starlight, Dorian A. Bear, she was big influence. Soul Vibe Poetry Collective, all of them. I don't want to just a whole lot of names, but
Right.
all of them.
Soul Vibe?
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, all of them. David A.N. Jackson.
Okay.
You know, when I first got there, he had just like 2 gobs of paper. So that kind of motivated me there right there, because I got a lot of work to do now. But that's pretty much local, and just you know, worldwide. You know, Bob was a major influence. Bob Marley,
Yeah.
major influence. Gil Scott, a whole lot of people. Just Rakim.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whole lot of people. But those are pretty much my major influence, I would say.
Would you say then there was more of an influence on poetry than there is now?
I say what now?
Would you say there was more of like a presence of poetry then than say now?
Well, like I said, I was retired, so I don't really know what's going on nowadays. But yeah.
Then it was a big presence of it.
Yeah, it was a big presence. It was a whole
Community.
organic thing. Yeah, it was a whole community thing.
Yeah.
Like when I first went to Legacy, they had the couches and the cushions on the floor, the incense burning. It was, you know, it kind of devolved into a club scene.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of what turned me off.
I've heard that from a couple
It
different
turned
people.
into a club scene. It turned into the, you know, cliques and stuff like that. That's what it turned into.
Yeah.
You know, but definitely it was a whole lot more community. It's a whole lot more community.
That's what we looking for, man. We trying to, yeah, that's why we brought the community, like the old school community in, you know? So thank you for coming out, man. We really do appreciate it. You got some shout outs or some platforms or businesses that you want to?
Shout out to all my peers. Soul Vibe.
Soul Vibe.
You know, Shay, Definitely Shay. Weathers Post Office.
Okay.
Route 1564. You know,
Okay, okay.
44 Penrose.
Okay, okay.
Shout out to the world.
Yeah, period. How can if somebody wanted to book you, you retired for real?
I'm retired.
I hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
You find you in the streets, huh?
Yeah, you find me in the streets.
I
Anybody
feel
look
that.
for me, just I'll be on lease sometimes somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll be out there.
In person.
I don't have no businesses, nothing like that. I don't have no social medias.
Follow me, none of that shit. Yeah, don't
my
follow me.
phone.
Yeah, don't follow me.
Just, you see me out on the street, just holler.
Right. I feel
it.
you. Hey, man, because of that, we really pleased to have you and honored. Like, for real. Like, it tickled me. I was like, yes, I was so happy. So I hope you know that.
You gotta thank the Ting Whisperer.
I know.
Yeah.
Trust me. That's gonna happen on stage, y'all. Trust me.
That's
But
the Ting
yes,
Whisperer right there.
yes, Ting. I'm well aware, my brother. Yes. Thank you,
All
man.
right.
We love you.
All right.